Hi Cancer, welcome to your mid-April reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of April, I'm offering a special tarot offer as usual at the sales price, and it's called Game On. If you would like to know more details about that reading or any other of my services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Cancer, I do feel like some of you during this time might be dealing with this hateful, spiteful energies, like either becoming more and more aware of the negative facets of people you're dealing with. Like there feels like there are some angles of behavior that you are perceiving about others and perhaps even about yourself that are bringing you this uncomfortable feeling. I feel like some of you have a hard time accepting this energy of the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords deals with conflict. It deals with bitter sense of victories, because usually those involved in the fight or in the conflict, what they end up fighting about and the way they handle the situation is not going to take anyone here into a good outcome. Sometimes this also is about jealousy. This is about spiteful, vengeful, hateful type of behavior, but it's showing as an opportunity. So I have to say that for some of you Cancers, a circumstance during this time that might feel challenging and bitter can end up being a blessing in disguise, either because something will be cleared out of the way, something that you were in doubt of, and suddenly you end up realizing the truth of it. So if you were in doubt if someone was what they seem to be or something else, I feel like you are going to have that proof of character with those you are questioning the character of. I also feel like if you get yourself involved in some sort of conflicts or differences of opinions that then escalate, when we end up having a lot of this passionate arguments or argumentative tone in the way we verbally express ourselves, it could be that ends up pushing you and those you are fighting with to a place of a much needed acknowledgement of your entitlement to be who you are and to do the things you want to do. I do feel like some of you are fighting for your independence. Your independence could be financial independence, professional independence, emotional independence. I do feel like some of you want to cut some umbilical cords that you have in your life, some codependency. It could be that people this fights in this Five of Swords are happening due to the fact that people are wanting to lean on you financially or lean on what you have, and when you put a stop to it, or when you put your boundaries, when you raise them, this could be where the hasty aggressive reaction kind of shows up, and you get surprised and shocked with the behavior of those you have been helping. I do feel like actually this might be a financial situation. So for Cancers that are in situations of codependency with finances, this might be a time where that might be a little bit challenging. Either you being the one dependent or someone being dependent on you. There can be fights about money, plainly, or fights about the way someone's lifestyle is going. It could be that you are being criticized by your lifestyle, or you are not okay with the lifestyle of someone with you. I do feel like, though, the advice being the Seven of Swords, some things are better kept to yourselves. You know, some things are better to be guarded privately. Don't go on full disclosure, especially of things you want to protect, things you want to nourish, things that you want to wait to see what's going to come out of it. It's like, don't confess everything, don't say everything unless you really, really have to, because you also might be going into a trap of some sorts where you have those people pushing you to see if you say something, to see if you end up spilling the beans or confessing something they want to know, but they don't ask you directly. So you might be under some sort of test as well. There might be people here really trying to circle around you or corner you in some sorts to get to you to confess or acknowledge a mistake you have done, or a lie, to catch you in a lie, or to catch you in something you have done. Or you are doing this as well to others. It could be that you are suspicious throughout, again, this time frame. I do feel like you might be very suspicious, actually. You have a lot of suspicions, but it's like some of them, it's better if you just remain watchful. It's better as if you just pretend to be the regular, normal version of you. It's like to wait for the right time for something to be revealed or acknowledged or confessed, or, you know, for a truth to be told. If you are here wanting to tell, if this is about you, Cancer, and you want to tell someone something, I feel like it might be a process. It might be that you want to, but it might be still hard to do it. For some of you Cancers, that you want to have a hard talk with someone, or, you know, where you want to just clear out a situation with someone, or rectify something, or just let someone know that you know who they are and what they did and those type of things. I feel like at least you would be advised to wait until the next new moon phase. Next new moon is going to be in Taurus, so it might be that it's still more of a time to watch than to act, because, you know, there's a lot of, it's like the feeling here for Cancers is like you are walking on a land of mines, so you really don't know what you're getting yourself into right away. You might think that a situation is one thing, and then it ends up blowing in another completed different way. I also feel like for some of you being the challenge, the Nine of Pentacles, it's just about, you know, keep your focus to things that matter. It could be that either you are paying too much attention to what's going on with others, the life of others, or meddling in situations, you know, that are really not that important or of your business, or people are doing this to you. And again, more and more, this is about you protecting that independent space. It's like, do you, Cancer, worry with you, worry with your life. Make sure you are working every day to the best possible version of yourself in life that you want to have, that you want to manifest, that you want to create. It's like keep your distance from unwanted energy, lower energy. I do feel like there are people, you know, that are really not worth your time, and you give them attention, you give them too much attention, and they end up manipulating you, or they end up lying to you, or abusing, or cheating, or stealing, whatever it is, because you keep giving yourself to it, the energy to it, instead of cut off. It's like a cut off of some sorts. It could also be that this is a situation with work, again, or finances, that is just like a little bit mischievous or just not right. There's something about work that might also not be going, it's like not going well. It could be that you don't like some of the rules or norms or impositions in your work that are being displayed during this time, or you're dealing with difficult people. Just a lot here that might be trying it feels like more than ever this is a time to build that bubble where you don't let, again, the hasty energy of the outside to get into you, because that protection is wanted, it's needed, and it's going to help you, is push away the haters, the gossipers, the low people, again, the not people that you don't want to deal with. And I keep getting that this is actual people, this is actual situations with others that will not help you. If you focus on the Nine of Pentacles, if you focus on what really matters, I feel like this mid-April can actually bring you a lot of rewards and compensation. It can be that some of you are building your independence again. You're building you're leveling up to the person, the individual you really want to be. And when you're doing this, again, if there are codependency or codependent dynamics with people in your life, love relationships, friends, family, they might not like to see your growth. They might see that as threatening. They might see that as something they need to stop. Like you want to spread your wings and they want to clip your wings for some reason. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.